G'day YouTube, BrickBuilder Paden back with another video, and today I'm doing a 3-build review with my own custom build of my Corsair, channel name in German flak anti-aircraft gun, and Brickmania's quarter-ton utility truck from World War II. Today I'm going to be reviewing all 3 of these builds. One I made myself, which is the Corsair. This is actually a build video off of YouTube in a channel that's name in German, but I'll link him down below. And the video, well, I'll link his video down below. I'll link Brickmania's site down below so you can check out the truck or just Brickmania in general. They sell a lot of really cool stuff like machine guns, minifigures, battleships, planes. I could gush on it for a whole video, but I'm not gonna do that. But today I'm just gonna review all these, do an in-depth analysis because I didn't do that in my Pacific video because I've had all these were in my Pacific mock, which actually I actually broke recently because I'm one of those guys who doesn't have enough pieces to have more than one huge mock. So RIP Lego Pacific Air Base in the chat. I'm honestly gonna be checking out my own video just to revisit it. I actually tried making a Lego Star Wars clone base for my 501st battle packs, because honestly, who doesn't have one of those? I failed, so basically my base broke and was destroyed for nothing, and I'm not happy about that. Anyway, back to the video. I'm just gonna review all 3 of these in depth, because I didn't do that in my other video. So starting off, number 1 is going to be the smallest, and it's going to be the one that I spent about an hour building off of a video. It's a German flak anti-aircraft gun. I think it was flak 49, I think. I forgot. Here it's just a pretty cool build from channel name in German. That's not his name, but I can't really pronounce it. Like I said, I'll link his channel down below and his video that I got this from. So if you want to build this, go see his video. Mind you, there will be parts where he might get angry because he asks you, hey, can you take your knife and cut this piece in half, this nozzle piece. I didn't do that. It's because I don't cut my Lego pieces, because that is against the law, just the law. I did have to make some modifications. There was like a telescope thingy from one of those things where like you poke your eye through and it's like you look at the stars. I don't know, it sounds like a telescope, but it's not. There was a weird funky piece right here that I don't own because I don't have any sets with I think it's like a kinescope, I don't know, a sextant, a sextant piece had to go here, but I don't own any, so I just put binoculars because I'm basic. But yeah, this is a pretty cool build. It can swivel 360 degrees if you hold the leg steady. It's got a gunner's seat, some doodads over here where you probably like adjust the thing by turning them. The nozzle does have a good range of motion, not too high, not too low. But yeah, this is a pretty standard build overall. It's a pretty cool build. I liked building it. It's great to display on your mocks. Moving on, next to we have Brickmania's World War II quarter-ton 4x4 utility truck, or as I just call it, a Jeep, because that's literally what it is. Don't tell me otherwise. Don't say anything. It's a Jeep. Don't change my mind. The official like Brickmania website says it's a quarter-ton utility truck, and they refer that to like their whole info paragraph. But no, it's a Jeep. It's just a Jeep. But yeah, this is a pretty cool build too. This is probably like my favorite Brickmania build that I own. Out of the 2 that I own. I own a Gyrus flak, which is basically a German anti-aircraft gun. That's just basically a smaller version of this. But yeah, but I broke that because I had it for like 2 years, like displayed on my shelf. But in like one of the pieces, Brickmania does a lot of different building styles for their stuff, and one of them was like you know those like pieces with like, it's like a Technic brick where it's like basically a 1x1 brick but with like the hole through it for a Technic piece. You had to put like studs through that hole, and 2 years of studs in that hole wore it out and it split in half straight up, and I don't have any replacement pieces for that ironically, that are its color. So yeah, but yeah, that's just how my Yarborough flak broke. I don't think they even sell them anymore. But here, back to the Jeep, is a pretty cool build. It's got a gas can and a spare tire in the back. The tire design is pretty cool. They put like a tiny tire over a hubcap, then put motorcycle tires over that, and I think that's pretty genius because it has a big tire that's the size of like basically, wait, I think it's like these tires. No, it's smaller. Basically the size of a regular basic Lego tire that's 2.5 studs long and making it only less than 1 stud long, which is just really, really cool that they thought up of that. This is a pretty cool build. I do have the hood stickers off a little bit, which I still just a glaring issue for me. But yeah, I don't want to fix it because it's glued to like 15 different tiny pieces and I can't take it off. I don't have any replacement stars, even though the set did come with one. This was the replacement star. It has 2 seats, the drivers, the passengers, and then 1 in the back that can hold 1. So technically you could fit 4 people on this. 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and then 1 gunner on top, just standing up. But yeah, this is a pretty cool set, and it actually has an expansion pack for $45. This was $50, believe it or not, for something that's the size of my hand. But I think it was worth $50 considering BrickMania has more, to be honest, atrocious prices for their stuff. You want to get a heavy tank, that's $700 easily. Yeah, they actually had an expansion pack with a trailer and a soft top that was made out of fabric. But that is out of stock and has not been restocked for years. So I just made my own soft top when I got this set. You just clip it on like this. You have to nudge the windshield up a little bit. And it's basically just that. It's pretty basic, but hey, I'm just trying to find a replacement thing for it because I can't, like, I would have the money to buy the expansion pack. It's just, it's not in stock. And I just wish BrickMania could restock their amazing old products. But instead of just making great, amazing new ones, to be honest. But still, I want the old ones. Bring back the Stuka, BrickMania. I want the Stuka. Even though they're probably not watching this video, I'm stupid. Yeah, back to the build. It's pretty cool. It has a Browning 50 cal on the hooked up to it. And like, side note, I actually live near one of the 3 BrickMania stores near me. Like stores, not like private sellers selling BrickMania products. I'm like talking about the actual 3 stores that they have. And I actually went, I actually checked out their website a lot, link down below. And I would just look at these, I would look at the Kar 98 rifles and all that, and the pistols and the machine guns. But I was like, when I went in person, I was truly astonished on the level of detail on these things. I've went a total of 2 times. Once 2 years ago where I got my Guyver's flak and 4 artillery shells in this box, I forgot to mention. And I only went there for like 15 minutes. I didn't have a proper look around. I was mostly focused on the sets hanging on the walls. But the second trip, I actually looked at the guns, and the level of detail and like the miniature detail is insane. Like, for like the bolt on this thing is so small. Like, this is all molded in plastic, and I'm like amazed that they actually have the level of detail. And I thought these things would be bigger, but like, I was truly impressed on the level of detail. And the 50 cal Browning just looks amazing. I would show you guys it, but it's a pain to put this guy back on every time, or to clip his hand to it. All these are custom minifigures, by the way. BrickMania sells way better ones. The windshield does fold down, but I just really don't like the look of it when it does. And it's always lopsided for me for some reason. I don't know if that's a problem with everybody else, but like, this piece right here just gives me so much issues. But yeah, this is the 1/4-ton utility truck, and it's by far one of the best BrickMania products there is. And to the last part of this video, which I probably think most of you came for, is my Corsair, my custom Vought F4U World War II Pacific fighter. And this is just, I can't tell you enough. I said in my airbase video that I love the design of this, and I made this myself. I looked up on YouTube for build tutorials for this, and none of them were honestly that good. I checked Brickmania if they were selling any, and they were out of stock, and they were $400. I think it was either $400 or $270. I forgot. So I just said flip it and just made my own. I don't swear on this channel because I'm quite Christian, so you won't hear me saying any of the F words, S words, or I don't want to get demonetized or shut down. So yeah, I just say flip or flip. Flip or flip. What? Flip or dip. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just cracked myself up right there. I say flip, frick, or just what the flip, or I don't know why I keep saying flip. That's probably the most, flip or frick or shoot. That's like the 3 words I say. So yeah, this is a pretty good design there. I did fix some stuff from the airbase video. You might notice some tweaks here and there. There was a gold piece back here for like a stud piece back here was a plate piece. Sorry, my tongue is not working. My mind is not working, my tongue is not working, and that's a bad combo. So there was a plate piece back here that was gold, and that just stuck out like a sore thumb, and I really don't like that. The brown piece is still there, because I was running out of pieces for this, because I'm just a regular Lego collector, as you can see. I build stuff with what I got. So yeah, I put a basic propeller on it, just from I don't even know what set I got this propeller from. It's probably from one of my older sets. Oh wait, I remember. It's from like one of those old Lego Chima sets. My brother had the Cragger's Command ship back in like 2011, I think. 2012. Like Christmas 2012. My brother got that set. And it came with like 2 propellers. And now the boat is gone. We have the pieces just in the instructions. But my storage is literally in like a toolbox husky. I'm just an ordinary citizen who just collects Legos. I'm not one of those guys who has like plastic boxes lined up all around their wall. I'm just a guy who just puts his Legos in a literal toolbox the size of a desk. If you want to see a video on how my Lego storage works, please like comment down below, or like this video if you want to see what my Lego storage looks like. Because honestly, it's just a mess, like amazingly a mess. Back to the Corsair. The wings do fold, and you want to get them like tilted just right, but that's kind of hard to do because you're gonna end up like this. The landing gear folding mechanism is one of my favorite. They were added post build. Originally, this was just gonna be no landing gear, but I'm like, I need landing gear, so I just put them on, and I actually liked how it turned out. So I like slam into place, and there's no studs on this side, and it's pretty cool. And how you get the wings to fold just right, or like tilt, you put the landing gear until they're evenly horizontal, perfectly, and then you put the wings on it ever so slightly, push it down, and then push it up the tiniest bit. And then you have like just the right like fold angle. There are some inaccuracies with this build. These parts right here that separate the things between the hinges are actually supposed to be slanted like this to make like a downward slope a bit, but I couldn't make that. There is a white underbelly that I'm actually pretty proud of, because this is one of the this was like one of my first World War II builds I made recently. So yeah, this is just a really cool build I like. The tail flap does still work. There's a wire running down with a rope piece. I actually looked up on the internet why they had those on World War II aircraft. It was actually for structural support. But you just unclip the wire into the cockpit, which is going to be interesting. I'm just going to take the wings off so there's no blockings on it. Tilt this down. You lift this up. You might want to be wondering, why is there an indent? So the helmet actually doesn't bonk into the roof, because you can see that the roof actually goes lower than the helmet does. So I just put that there, also so I can have a longer clear piece. Remove these 1x6 gray plates. Then you take the pilot out. This guy I did not review in my Pacific video because he's never left the Corsair until the filming of this video. And for this guy, I just use a standard dark tan legs, just like the other pilot. A red life jacket, like the other pilot from the LEGO Ideas Sailboat Adventure, which was an exclusive that was over $200, but I got that with parts of Barracuda Bay, which was exactly $200, so I got a free set with 330 pieces for free. For the head, I used a LEGO Batman. which I don't usually do because I actually like using the regular tan heads like this one. It's my custom soldier from the Pacific Air Base. He's doing fine. I usually use like Star Wars heads, but honestly, I was running low on those, and this guy was... I made this after I made the airbase. Well, I made the pilot after I made the airbase, and this. So this pilot is newer than the Corsair. So I used a Lego Batman head after I made all these custom minifigures when I was running low, because I also have my Star Wars minifigures that I have to take care of. So yeah, I just used a Lego Batman head. You can barely tell it's a Lego Batman head because all you see is like the smile. And then if you put the helmet on, you just ever so slightly see the white stuff if you angle it. But if like at this angle, it's non-existent. And this one thankfully doesn't have any back printing or double-sided. For the helmet, I used a standard black helmet and some goggles from the Plain Kids. I think, what was it, like a Lego, well, I forgot the name of the stuff. It's like Lego Polybag series, Lego minifigure series. I forgot. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot the name of those. It's like the Lego Collectibles minifigure series where you get the blind polybag and all that. I haven't got one of those in so long. I forgot the name of them. I think they were just called minifigure series. I honestly don't know. Like, I feel stupid for not remembering the name of what those polybag things are called. Because it's been so long since I've gotten one. Because I used to collect them all the time. And I actually have like a huge minifigure case full of that. Come to think of it, I actually should do a video on those. On my case. But yeah, back to the video is the cockpit. Actually, originally this build was supposed to be an SPD Dauntless, but I was running low on dark blue pieces for it, so I just converted it into a Corsair last second. And there's supposed to be 2 pilot seats. That's why there's another pilot in the airbase video. So I'm just going to take the windshield off. The windshield is attached by these pieces, so we get a good... Because you might be wondering why, but because the thing is, I fit the guy in comfortably. Because I put pieces that are supposed to go like this, like on their sides. So I just have like a brown chair. And then like these slant pieces, like the wall pieces, like a 2 brick, 1x2, 3 brick tall, basically one of these window pieces. I also have the instruments thing. There is a control lever I actually put in between like the grill pieces right here, in between the studs to have like a control stick. And yeah, this cockpit thing is pretty cool. I like the design. It's one of my favorite parts of the build. Come to think of it, I just realized there's a piece that I could have used for the tail right there where no one's going to notice it missing. So I'm an idiot again. Once again, I call myself out. Now you fit the minifigure guy is you obviously sit him down, hands out. And you want this hand higher, his left hand higher than his right hand. And you want his right hand being able to grip the stick, which you just press slightly. The stick does come out easily, so I'm trying so hard not to get it out. And you know what? I'm gonna have to use something. Sorry. Quickly grabbing something from my desk. Mess. Alright. I'm just gonna use this. So I just want to gently nudge the thing into his hand so he can grip it. There we go. Now you can see he's holding the control stick. Gently set his other hand down right there. Where's the windshield? There, attached windshield. You probably want to take the windshield off if you put him in, because it's easier. Reattach to the plates to make sure he ain't going anywhere. Flip the thing down. Reattach the wire, the rope. Oh crap. Reattach the wings. Fold them up for landing gear. And yeah, that's my video of the 3-build video where I review my custom Corsair, German guy's AA gun, and then Brickmania's Quarter-ton utility truck, whatever, it's a Jeep. Brickmania's Jeep, the AA gun, and the Corsair. I love making this video. Please like the video. Please consider subscribing if you like this. I will be making a Corsair build tutorial video in the future because this is a basic enough build for me to do well, not basic, but a small enough build, like my Mandalorian alternate build, my new one, that I will be able to do in the future. Originally I was supposed to do it this weekend, but I had to delay that due to homework. Sigh. Anyway, please like the video if you found it interesting. Please consider giving my channel a subscribe. I'm so close to 10 subscribers. I know that sounds like so little, but to me that sounds like a big stretch to my goal. Comment down below what you think of these builds, and I will see you all next time. See you later.